We don't care about that. Because the definition of God is left to the person who wants to define God. You call this as my God? Yes, that is your God. Meditate on it. Yeah? I have no right to question why you call this as God. I can only help you with the definition what God should be. Right? Or what my God should do. Even for that, Patanjali gives a definition. In my system, or the document called the Yoga Sutra, Ishvara, or the personal God, is one who has to meet the checklist. Klesha karma upakashayehi aparamrushtaha rusha visheshaha Ishvara. Ishvara, or personal God, or the Supreme God, is one entity like me, who is not afflicted by the fruits of action, by desires, by time, space, this. If you meet these conditions, then you are my God. If you don't meet these conditions, you are not my God. Okay? So you are free to define your God. So if you want to take your God to your community, which believes in a particular God in a particular way, tell them, we are not offending your God. We accept your God. We help you to meditate on your God. We are helping you to realize the Word as God. Word was God and Word was with God. So pick up the book and say, this is what the text says. And this is what we are teaching you. We are not bringing Ram, Krishna, Hanuman, everybody to your parlance. So why should you be afraid? And this definition becomes a part of Yoga Sutra 123, Ishvara Pranidhana, which is distinctly different from the usage of the term in the 4th chapter. You are very advanced in the path. There, subtle witness observation leading to the final goal. The word dhyana as one-pointed concentration is one of the models presented in Bhagavad Gita. It does not exclude it, that is one way. Dhyana as a generic prayer and ritual activity for calming the mind is a different model of instruction. Yoga Upanishads provide specific guidance for several of these paths and phases of yoga. So yoga is not limited by God. Okay? So this is something which I picked up. The most popular meditation techniques are the instruction. You put on a CD, sit back comfortably, nice cozy, 74 degrees AC set and all that kind of a thing. I said, I am going to meditate now. So what is it that you hear? Breathing, slow down, and then stop your mind, then use a mantra, all that, and then get into a kind of great phase, lost in transit. And after 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever time, then you wake up fresh and say, I had a very nice meditation. Good. What did you do? According to yoga school, you calm your mind. You allowed all the triples to slow down for some time. That had an impact on your body and it created a rest, a deep relaxation, and you call it as the benefit of meditation. Fine. We have no fight with you. But is it meditation according to the technical definition? It is not. That's all. Concentration, inspiration, keep the faith, intensity, all that, it's a part of that story. I don't want to get into the details. Now, that's something which... Any questions on meditation up to this point? So you say yes.
You know if somebody who's reached samadhi just using yoga without meditation? meditation will be the two always have to go together. You can separate the two.
Okay. If you are talking of the Yoganga, the 8 limbs, within that, Dhyana is only the 7th step. After that, one has to get into Samadhi, the next level, and then that needs to be repeatedly practiced so that the further goal, Kaivalya, is reached. Okay? So, meditation in a technical sense is a repetition, like the asana and pranayama cleansing process. This cleansing process continues as long as you are generating impurities in the body, mind and the psyche. A person who is completely kind of free from the impurity generation itself, he doesn't require jnana. That is the person in the Kaivalya. Right now, majority of the people are not there. Therefore, it's like we take our food, we take part of that as our energy, throw away the waste. So this cycle continues as long as our body exists. If you reach a stage where we can draw the energy from the akasha, the space around us, which is a pure food, pure prana, there is nothing to generate as impurity. A better example would be this. When you take the gas, what we put for the regular cars is certain grade of fuel. But if you take it to the aviation fuel, the amount of the carbon that comes out after the emission, the burning, is far less. Why? The aviation fuel is highly refined. Whereas the fuel what we use, the octane level and other things are low. So you require fuel as long as you are dependent upon fuel to drive. If I can just fly, I don't care what is the gas price, $4, okay, who cares? Right? We are not at that stage right now. Any questions on the meditation? Yes.
You earlier said that yoga is about cleaning the vessel. So meditation is part of yoga.
Yes.
Still cleaning the vessel.
Yes.
What will be the cooking?
The cooking part comes from the gunatraya, 3 gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas, about which I have not even touched anywhere here. So you have to refine the sattva, rajas, tamas, the vessel itself, and the contents inside that. We are just cleaning the vessel with the yoga. The next one, the personal God. A daring statement. God is not a prerequisite in yoga. Okay? Yoga says, I will define how my God should be. Or if you bring a God, that this is my God, I will give you, I mean the tradition will give you a yoga that suits it.